I'm Jake Falcone.
And I'm Lance Bigelow.
It is DM Stag Report.
So today we are going to be talking. We're going to start off with the SAT prep, and I know a student that also does broadcast with me. His name is Jack Smith, and he says that the SAT prep is really beneficial for him and it really helps him through. I know you're a senior, so I know you're getting ready for SATs too. How do you think you should be prepping for it?
Oh yeah, well I already took my SAT. But yeah, it was yeah, I didn't do SAT prep. I probably should have, but I got my grades higher. Yeah, so I should have. But for the SAT prep, Mr. Hurst is a math tutor for SAT, and Mr. Smith is the reading tutor for the SAT.
So how did you prep for the SAT?
I kind of didn't. I just did it, you know.
Okay, and we're also going to talk about course selections, which already happened. Well, it didn't happen, but we're starting for course selections, and that's where you do like electives and stuff. And I also got me to pick this this elective right here, video broadcast. And I think other students should pick good electives that will help them in life. And I'm also taking HTML, which is going to help me with computer programming, which will help me later in life to if I want to do that. And what did you? What other electives did you pick?
Well, for this year, I couldn't pick electives because I'm a senior.
Oh.
But last year, I definitely chose video broadcast because I thought it was going to be a fun class and I could learn a lot about video broadcast and journalism.
And it definitely is a good class because it helps you with look at cameras and helps you like
yeah, it helps you with a lot of stuff, especially with finding your schedule for next year.
Yeah.
Next on the agenda, winter service trips start Thursday, February 14th and end Sunday, February 17th. So that was last weekend that happened. Yeah. So, do you have anything to say about that?
Not necessarily, but I know that the winter service trips, I know it helps get like service hours, and it helps you go out there and help others, and that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
And we also have the DMLI Tag Day, which happened last week. It was for Valentine's Day, and we raised a lot of money for that because you had to pay $2 to be out of uniform, and it's always good when we bring in money to help others.
Yeah, and for those who don't know what Tag Day is, it's basically a dress down day where you get to wear whatever you want as long as you pay the $2. And for the DMLI, it was a Valentine's Day based Tag Day, so you could wear red or pink as long as it was Valentine's colors.
And senior service hours were originally due February 15th, and it has been changed to March 1st. Seniors need to get their service hours done in order to graduate high school and move on to college. And how do you think you did with your service hours, or are you still continuing to get yours?
So I just finished the rest of mine this weekend, and I think it's 20 contact hours, so you have to do like 20 hours with a nonprofit organization, and it's a good way to learn how to do community service for others.
Okay.
So next on the agenda, purse bingo for the crew team, and it'll be $20 for 20 games on February 16th at 7 p.m., which was last weekend. But yeah, the event ended at 10 p.m. Did you go to it, or do you know anyone went to it?
No, I did not attend for that, but I know the crew team has been working hard. I know that I seen them after school down there rowing, and I think that they would do good this year, probably better than last year, because I've seen more kids active in the crew team, like in the incoming freshmen.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I think the crew team, they're building like a strong foundation for years to come. I think that purse bingo, other fundraisers like that is really helping them with growing into a major system. Yeah. So next on the agenda, the 2019 graduation video can be purchased online for $50. Are you gonna purchase that? I mean, I don't.
No, because I'm not graduating this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I might purchase that. I don't know if $50 is worth it, but I might buy it. Who knows?
And yesterday, as we know, was President's Day, and that is an off day for most schools. And I got to catch up on my homework and have a relaxed day because I know a lot of people don't like Mondays, and I got to sleep in. What'd you do on your off day?
Oh, I slept. I did nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And also Wednesday, February 20th, NHS meets. In order to be in NHS, you have to average or have higher than a 4.0, and
yeah, no, yeah, have to average a 3.5, but it was close. Yeah. Yeah, they meet during interim. NHS, they're very, very smart. I wouldn't be able to make it into NHS, for me to say.
I mean, you have good grades, though. I mean, we all work hard. You don't...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And February 21st, math workshop. I don't know what that is, but I think middle school teachers come in and they look at math textbooks that they want to use for their students to learn. And I know math can be difficult, but I mean it's always good to learn something new. I know math teachers work hard for us to learn things that we need to know later in life.
Especially for those 8th graders when they go into the transition of algebra to algebra 2, it can be hard for some teachers to try to teach them. But I think it's a good program that DeMatha brings that tries to teach them how to teach the middle school kids algebra into high school level. Next on the agenda, the NUSCA Scholar Breakfast for current applicants is February 23rd. Do you have anything to say about that?
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with the NUSCA Scholar Breakfast, but I'm sure it's a good program and it's good to know. Senior service hours interviews are on the 26th and 27th of February, and the sign-up date is the 25th. And for me personally, I'm definitely doing that because the only other way to really to do it is either write a paper or to do the interview. And I think doing the interview would probably be a lot more easier. And then finally, the service hours for everyone is due on February 28th, and that's not just seniors, that's for everyone.
Yeah, I worked hard on my service hours. I've completed all mine during my winter break. And
for sophomores, how many do sophomores have to do?
We need 10 hours to do 10 hours. And I think the same is for freshmen. I think freshmen need 10 hours too. And I know seniors need 20 and
juniors need 20 too.
Yeah, so that's a lot of hours. So get your hours done and turn those in.
Okay, now we're going to send it to Jaylen and Damon. We'll be back after a short quick message break.
Hi, this is Jaylen Jordan.
And this is Damon Green.
And we're here for the sports section. Today, we would like to talk about track first, as our track team just came back from University of Kentucky, as it was a big meet for our team, and a lot of coaches was there, a lot of exposure. Damon, can you tell me about it?
Yeah, it was a pretty big meet, like he said. We had Caleb Dean and Brandon Turbin make it to the 55-meter finals, so that was good for us. We had good times in the Open 200 and the Open 400. So, we're looking forward to the next couple of weeks to show up.
Good. That's good things to hear. Do you have any upcoming meets left?
Yeah, we have this week actually we have Marshall University. So that's going to be good. It's a flat track, so we want to run some fast times there. And then next week we have New Balance Nationals, which is going to be actually in 2 weeks the New Balance Nationals. So that's going to be pretty big, and we're looking for the same results we had last year.
Okay. Next is basketball. Our basketball team has just came off of 3 good wins against St. John's, Archbishop Carroll, and Bishop McNamara. On this past Sunday against Archbishop Carroll was our senior night. It was good to see like all our seniors get acknowledged. The list of seniors who did get acknowledged were Josh Wallace, Jameer Young, KJ Holton, Justin Moore, Carson Koganek, Steve Settle, and Nick Movey. Our senior managers were Jaron Howard and Troy Scott. Like I said again, it was great to see all the seniors get acknowledged, and especially KJ Holton, who was recognized as a player of the game with his great ability to play make and control the ball for us. We have a game actually today against Bishop O'Connell at 7:30 at O'Connell.
Yeah, so it's a 45-minute drive, but we know we need to go out there and show. It's our last regular season game, so we need to make it feel like they're at home.
After O'Connell, we have the playoffs coming up, and playoffs and Stags just match, and we're looking for another championship like we did last year.
Yeah. So and the next thing is hockey. We recently won the WCAC. That's our 3rd straight, so that's good for them. Shout out to them. Today we actually have quarterfinals versus Landon in the MAPHL League, and we're coming in the #1 seed. So we need to go out there and support them, and if we win that, we have semifinals tomorrow.
Speaking of another championships coming up, we have our swimming team, which will be having its championships on Sunday, February 24th at the University of Maryland, College Park. It's great to, see them swimming good, and, it's harder than it looks, so it would be great if y'all come out to support.
Yeah, and here's an announcement to all spring sports. We have lacrosse starting tomorrow. They're looking for another big year how they had last year. Baseball starts later this week, so they were looking for their same outcomes that they had last year in the championship. And then outdoor track also starts, so they're looking for another championship as well.
And as well as more workouts, we have football, who have already started workouts with Bill McGregor, and you see him walking around the hallways, and they're looking pretty good already for the upcoming season. And then congrats to our football seniors once again for signing their letters of intent. And then congrats last week to Nick Cross, who officially signed with the University of Maryland. Go Stags.
Yeah, and so after this short commercial break, we're going to give it back to Jake and Lance for closing.
Came and went like the summertime. Was at a sunset or sunrise. Looking back like where the time goes. So much for trying to keep this moving slow.
Man, I really wish I went to a good school. Oh well, that'll never happen. I just better watch TV.
Something, Fred? Band-Aid plastic strip. And steel and...
Whoa, that looked interesting. I need to go back. Wow, I really want to go to that school.
Alright guys, this is the end of the broadcast. I would just like to shout out for DM Stag TV. Facebook Live, they're always streaming the basketball games and all the sport games. And Stag Reports are being streamed live on YouTube at DM Stag TV as well. So this will be the end of the Stag Report. Thank you. Have a beautiful time.